Welcome students. In this video, I am going to solve the problem on preparation of total debtors account in single entry system of KUD and Rcub. Okay. So first of all, I will read the question. Okay. First, ascertain the credit sales from the following. It means you have been asked to find out the credit sales. Usually, credit sales is prepared by preparing the total debtors account. Okay, I will read the information. First one, debtors as on 1/4/1995, 20,000. It means it is the opening balance of debtors. Next one, debtors as on 31/3/1996, rupees 30,000. It means it is closing debtors. Okay, next, bills receivable on 1/4/1995, rupees 10,000. It is the opening balance of bills receivable. Next, bills receivable on 31/3/1996, rupees 12,000. It is closing bills receivable. Next, cash received from debtors, rupees 50,000. Then, cash received against bills receivable, rupees 15,000. Then, bills receivable dishonored, rupees 1,000. Then, bad debts, rupees 500. So then, discount allowed to debtors, rupees 500. Sales returns, rupees 2,000. So then, bills payable issued to creditors, rupees 13,000. Okay, students, you have been given this information for ascertainment of a credit sales. But one thing you must remember, usually credit sales is ascertained by preparing the total debtors account. It means in order to find out the credit sales, so first we must prepare the total debtors account. But in this problem, one thing you must remember that here we cannot prepare directly total debtors account to find out the credit sales, because you have been given information relating to bills receivable account also. So it means here first of all we must prepare the bills receivable account. So then the question arises, for what purpose we must prepare the bills receivable account. So what is the relationship between the bills receivable account and total debtors account? Okay, here I will tell you that for what purpose bills receivable account is prepared. Usually you go through the information given in this problem. Usually bills receivable account is prepared in this problem to find out the bills receivable received from debtors. You must remember, usually bills receivable received from debtors, it will appear in both bills receivable account as well as total debtors account. It means first of all we must prepare the bills receivable account to find out the bills receivable received from debtors. Okay, first of all I am going to prepare the bills receivable account. Okay, BR account. We will create particulars, amount, then particulars, amount. Okay, it is the bills receivable account. First of all, I am going to post the information given this problem relating to bills receivable account. First of all, you go through the first one. Bills receivable on 1/4/1995, rupees 10,000. It is opening bills receivable. So it is recorded in the debit side of the bills receivable account, because bills receivable is a asset. The opening balance of all the assets, it will appear in the debit side of that particular asset account. First of all, to balance drop down. How much is opening bills receivable? 10,000. Opening bills receivable is 10,000. So then closing bills receivable, it is recorded lastly. So then cash received against bills receivable, how much it is? 15,000. Cash received against bills receivable means, so when the BR received from the debtors, when it is presented in the bank, so then when the cash is received, it is called as the cash received against bills receivable. So the cash received against bills receivable, it is recorded in the credit side of the bills receivable account. Take down by cash account. cash account. How much it is? 15,000. Because when the cash is received against bills receivable, the journal entry will be passed, that is cash account debit to bills receivable account credit. Okay, then that is bills receivable dishonored. It is 1,000. It is very important point, you must remember. Bills receivable dishonored means, so when the BR issued from debtors, so then afterwards if it is dishonored, it is called as the bills receivable dishonored. So when the bills receivable is dishonored, it is credited to the bills receivable account and debited to total debtors account. Okay, here by total debtors account, total debtors account. Okay, how much it is? 1,000. Okay, into bracket we write BR dishonored. So don't write bills receivable dishonored directly, just you write by total debtors account, because it will become convenient to you. Can you prepare the total debtors account? Okay, then bad debt is there, it will not appear in the bills receivable account. So then discount allowed, it appears in the debtors account, sales returns, then bills payable issued to creditors. Okay, leave those items. So these are the items given in the problem relating to the bills receivable account. So I have already told you that here bills receivable account is prepared to find out the bills receivable issued from the debtors. Usually bills receivable issued from debtors, it will appear in the debit side of the bills receivable account. So then as per the information given, we are required to record another item relating to bills receivable account, that is closing bills receivable. Usually closing bills receivable appears in the credit side of the bills receivable account. Okay, you take from by balance carried out. How much is closing bills receivable is there? Rupees 12,000. Rupees 12,000. So then we total this one. We total at credit side. So credit side becomes 15, 16. It comes 28,000. 28,000 total comes. So then here also you take 28,000. 28,000. So then how much difference comes? 18,000. 28,000 minus 10,000, it difference comes 18,000. So this 18,000 is nothing but bills receivable issued from debtor. Okay, you take on 18,000. So to total debtors account. Total debtors account. So students, one thing you must remember, don't write BR issued from debtors. So it will confuse you. So then you write only to total debtors account, that is 18,000 into bracket into BR received. BR received. So you put the asterisk mark, it is nothing but a missing item in the bills receivable account. Okay, now we have ascertain the that is bills receivable received from debtors. How much it is? 18,000. So then after preparing the bills receivable account, we are going to prepare the total debtors account. But one thing you must remember, after ascertaining the that is bills receivable received from debtors, so then only we will be able to find out prepare the total debtors account. Okay, so here we are preparing the total debtors account to find out the credit sales but before preparing the total debtors account, we must prepare the bills receivable account to find out the BR issued from debtors, because bills receivable issued from debtors, it will appear in both bills receivable account as well as total debtors account. Without preparing the bills receivable account, if we go to preparing the total debtors account, there will be two missing values. When there are two missing values are there in a particular ledger, we cannot prepare two missing values at one time, but we can ascertain only one missing value. So it means one missing value, that is the trade sales is ascertained by preparing the total debtors account. Another missing value, that is bills receivable for received from debtors, it is ascertained firstly by preparing the bills receivable account. So then it is recorded in the total debtors account while preparing the total debtors account. So after posting this one, we are going to find out the credit sales by preparing the total debtors account. Okay, now I am going to prepare the total debtors account. Total debtors account. Okay, so in total debtors account, first of all we are going to take opening debtors. How much is opening debtors is there on 1/4/1995? Rupees 20,000. So denote to balance brought down rupees 20,000. So then closing debtors is recorded last day. So then cash issued from debtors, how much it is? 50,000. When the cash is issued from debtors, it is recorded in the credit side of the total debtors account. So denote by cash account. How much it is? 50,000. Cash issued from debtors rupees 50,000. So then cash received as bills receivable, it will appear in the bills receivable account. So then bills receivable dishonored, it is 1,000. When the bills receivable is dishonored, so it is recorded in the debit side of the total debtors account. So denote to bills receivable account. It is 1,000. So when the bills receivable is dishonored, it appears in the credit side of the bills receivable account and debit side of the total debtors account. Okay, then that is bad debt. Bad debt is shown in the credit side of the total debtors account. How much it is? 500 by bad debt rupees 500. Discount allowed to debtors rupees 500. It is also credited to the total debtors account by discount allowed. How much it is? 500. Then sales returns is there. So sales returns is also credited to the total debtors account. So by sales returns. Sales returns, how much it is? 2,000. So as per the problem, so another item given in the problem that total debtors account, that is closing debtors is 30,000. So here we are preparing the total debtors account to find out the credit sales. So another very important point you must remember, the missing value that we ascertained by preparing the total bills receivable account, that is BR issued from debtors. How much it is? 18,000 is there. It is recorded in the credit side of the total debtors account, because when the bills receivable is received from debtors, the entry pass is that bills receivable account debit to total debtors account. So whatever 18,000 which is debited to bills receivable account, you credit that one to the total debtors account. That is the very important one. So by bills receivable account, bills receivable account, how much it is? 18,000. 18,000. It is very important entry. So then you go through the another item in the debtors account as per the information given, that is the debtors. So how much closing debtors is there on 31st in 1996? It is 30,000. You recorded in the credits of the debtors account. So by balance carried on, how much it is? 30,000 30,000. So students, one thing you must remember here, students, so usually in this total debtors account is prepared to find out the credit sales. So we have recorded all the items which is given in the problem. So then credit sales is found out by preparing the total debtors account. Usually credit sales appears in the debit side of the total debtors account. Okay, in debit side we take down to credit sales. So then you total the credit side of the total debtors account. So take down how much it comes: 30, 48,000, 50,000, 51,000. So then it comes 1,01,000. So on credit side you total, that is 1,01,000. 1,01,000. 1,01,000. So then total side of credit side is 1,01,000. So then how much debit side is there? First balance problem 20,000. The other one, that is bills receivable, that is this one is 1,000. It means total debit side comes, that is 21,000. So then you deduct 21,000 from rupees 1,01,000. Whatever balance comes itself is the credit sales. The balance comes, that is 80,000. That is 80,000. This is the credit sales as per the information asked in the question. You give on balancing figure. Balancing figure. So whatever balancing figure comes, rupees 80,000, it is the credit sales. Okay students, I hope you understood this question very clearly. Thank you very much.